All right, so hi, it's Tiffany. Sorry if I look a little fat. I have a lot of fluid on. I missed dialysis on Saturday. It's been like a very long weekend, but yeah, I missed it on Saturday. So I wanted to give an update about what time is it? I wanted to give an update about apartment situation. Now, I've had my apartment cleaned professionally. Don't mind all that stuff over there. Um, a lot of that is still like damp clothing that I still have to get to wash and dry. And I mean, it's a lot of stuff that I need to get together. But yeah, yesterday I went to see my landlady, and I showed her photographic evidence that hey, I did have my apartment cleaned. Well, except for my bedroom. My bedroom is still a disaster area, but I wasn't feeling well because I missed dialysis, so I was in there. But I'm gonna pick it up and make up my bed tomorrow because she's supposed to come tomorrow to look around the room and look around the apartment and take pictures to send to her higher up because when I spoke to her, I got the distinct impression that she did not um, want me to go, did not want me to terminate my lease, blah, blah, blah. She said that she claims it was a person above her that said that. I mean, I don't know, because I still have not received her phone number. I still cannot personally get in touch with this woman myself. So let's keep that 100 and keep that, you know, on the to keep that on. And there's still different things that, I'm ultimately I want to have my lease renewed, so I do not need to move. And about 5 minutes before I started filming this, because for some reason Facebook is acting as I can't access live casting on my phone or on my laptop. I'm on my laptop right now, hands free. Um, I don't know. The whole Facebook thing is a whole different, rodeo, and I could care less about that right now. But right now it's basically communication between my landlady and her higher up. Because I do want her to see that I am making an effort, that I have, you know, made an attempt to get my apartment back the way it's supposed to be. Um, the boxes there. Now I was fully prepared to leave. I still cannot get um, an apartment. For the people that called me, somebody canceled. They didn't want the apartment anymore. Like I said, ideally, I don't want to move. I like this apartment. This is probably the best that I can get in my price range and on this end of town. So there's those boxes, but I'm going to throw those boxes into my front closet, which is off camera. Um, into my front closet here. Because nobody actually ever went into the front closet for anything. And I checked in the closet after the fire. Ooh, almost dropped my laptop. After the fire, and there was no damage. And I have several Michael Jackson posters against the wall that I've never hung. And like I said, it's still weird that none of my Michael Jackson stuff got damaged. Um, way by those windows in the corner is my box of Michael Jackson stuff that I never unpacked and I will never unpack because, after Hurricane, my mind is like, okay, grab everything, run. So I'm just going to keep it in that plastic container till times get better or I get married and I move into a house. So, um, but yeah, I mean, there's still things that are wrong with this apartment. Um, the light fixture still has water in it, and I will keep on fucking harping on that um, until it gets fixed. But like now, all of a sudden, oh, there's a fire alarm without the fire alarm to it. Those are sitting on a table. I'm trying to film the goddamn light fixture. I don't know if you can see it, but that's full of water still. And it's been full of water since August 25th. It is now September 13th. So yeah, I'm going to put this away. Um, I even bought bubble wrap for my belongings. But like I said, I strongly hope and pray. Like I'm not gonna start celebrating until I have the lease renewal in front of me and am signing it. I'm not gonna start celebrating or anything. But I mean, there's still a lot of things. My refrigerator is the major thing because I mean, it's been damn near a month, and it's still unplugged. And it's still full of new life forms. And if she wants me to clean it, I will have somebody come and clean it because I fucking sure am not going to even attempt to touch that. When Merry Maids were here Friday cleaning for me, I told them not to touch it. Because at this point, I just feel like the whole thing needs to be taken out and be replaced. So, I've been listening. When I was at her office yesterday, she has a very loud voice that carries. So I mean, I was sitting right outside of her office and I could hear her speaking to the person. Um, and I think she's getting rid of the people who actually started the fire, which I'm shocked. But I mean, there was a lot more damage from what I interpreted from listening to her. Um, I'm keeping an eye on the time because I still have to get my stuff packed up to go to dialysis. But yeah, like she said that their refrigerator needed to be replaced, their stove needed to be replaced, which I mean, yeah, they fucked the stove bad. I mean, she must have really fucked up the stove bad for them to have to replace the entire stove, for them to have to replace the entire refrigerator. You're gonna have to replace my fucking refrigerator. I'm quite sure. Or like I said, I'm gonna get somebody in here to clean it, but I'm not making a single move until I have the lease renewal form in front of me because my landlady herself, she must have a lot of people moving out, and I have seen U-Haul trucks. Not at my particular building for the lady above me, but at other buildings around the complex. I've seen people moving out, and I don't know what's happening in Ms. Bell's complex next to me. Because through my bedroom, my apartment backs up to the back of her compound. And, I guess people have been moving in and out a lot, and she's sick and tired of moving people in and out because literally when people move out, you have to get a crew in here to clean everything. And I'm gonna leave it as a shit show if I have to leave. But you have to go in and clean every single unit, top to bottom, professionally before a new tenant can come in and have the apartment. And here's the thing, I'm the first person in this apartment. So when they built the place, I'm the first tenant they ever had in this apartment. It was a virgin apartment when I moved in and popped. It's apartment cherry, yay! But um, yeah, there are several things that I need to get taken care of, and that's my fan. I don't know why I said fan. My refrigerator. There's a light bulb that has blown out in my bathroom. Um, see that fix that. Get my fucking you know alarms back. You know what? You want to see where my alarms are? I can show you my alarms. Fire alarm that um, I I don't even know if it'll work, but it was alarming nonstop. So I had to open it to get it to shut the fuck up and, dislodge the battery. You can still hear the battery inside, but I needed it to shut the fuck up. And the doorknob on my bedroom has disappeared. So if I close the door to my bedroom completely, I'm stuck. And, you know, somebody will have to come get Tiffany out. But like I said, let's see, I've been going on for 10 minutes. But yeah, I just wanted to, um, I'm kind of in limbo right now because, you know, I did pay the rent to make it look better to them if they wanted to offer me, um, the chance to renew. But, I wanted to show them that I do have the intent to renew and stay because, I don't want to leave. Because basically, every other option, I looked at 4 different apartments, and all four kind of say, I could get harmed there by the way that it looks. And I'd like to stay where I am. But like I said, and you guys know my journey because I make sure that I document everything that I go through, you know, physically, health wise. And you know that I've said it 100 times that I was in for combination congestive heart failure pneumonia. I was in for anaphylaxis. I had a chest tube put in at one point in January, and I had to turn right back around and go back to the emergency room the same night because the stitch was popped and I was bleeding everywhere. Um, everything I've documented, if it's not documented on Facebook, is documented on my Twitter. I make sure that I am very open and very transparent with my health and with everything that goes on because I would not have let this go and turn into Ganga Din on purpose. But I am what, a month and 2 weeks away from the party in Encino. Like these are the two things that are on my mind is I need a home. Where the fuck am I gonna stay? One. And two, God dog it is hot. And two, I want to go to Encino. And I have not even gotten anything for Encino. The only thing I have for Encino is um, give me a second. There we go. This is dress. And it didn't get damaged in the fire or anything, but I had this dress that I had the intention of meeting 3T while wearing it. It has a belt, and the belt is somewhere. It has a matching print belt. But yeah, I got this from H&M, and it should fit. I'm not sure what it's made out of. I don't care. But yeah, it should fit me. May not fit me now because I have too much fluid on. But yeah, it should fit me once I get the fluid back under control and get back down to my dry weight. But yeah, this is a dress that I will probably be wearing um, if I meet 3T before their throw nights party. And if not, I will be in costume. And I don't want to be in costume. I want to be Tiffany. I don't want to be cosplaying character. I want to be, you know, Tiffany. Oops. And I have never worn this dress. I bought it, I tried it on, and I like it, and it looks really pretty. So yeah, I want to wear this, And luckily it didn't get destroyed in the fire or anything, and it didn't get wet, so it's perfectly fine. And it had been sitting in my closet, but yeah. So I think that covers all the points of interest. That yeah, I'm in limbo right now, and it's up to the big lady, over Christina. But I mean, other than these alleged violations, I have a clear track record. Um, I always pay my rent on time. This was the only time in 5 years that my rent was late because, like, I was holding on to that money because I was like, okay, if I have to go make deposits and all this sort of shit, um, I gotta hang on to it. But I was advised, and if I got gypped out of the money, hundreds of dollars, I'm gonna be very, very pissed off. Um, and I don't want to get evicted, but I think it looks a lot better. I have to move my coffee table because the ladies moved it over to the side. There's supposed to be a coffee table in front of my couch. But I'm just trying to get my life back in order and back on track. Um so that's all I want. I don't want to move. I want to stay where I am. I'm happy staying where I am. Everybody has said that this is a nice apartment, this is a good area, that I did good getting here from where I used to stay. Where I used to stay is incredibly dangerous. Um, and, even to this day, because it's the hood, people don't believe that I am from the hood because of, how I guess, carry myself, how I speak, and all this sort of stuff. And, even when I lived there, still lived there with my father, people would always ask me, hey, where are you from? Where do you live? And I'm like, the house on the corner, that's home. And they'd look at me weird, like, you lived here? And I was like, yeah, since 1994. But this is a new chapter of my life. I'm 36. God, I can't believe I'm 36. I'm 36. And I feel like at this stage in my life, this is where I should be. This is an appropriate home space for me. Um, once the whole COVID and monkeypox thing is over, I'm going to have my friends come over, my friend Ebony, um, make more friends, hopefully. And, I honestly, I really want to fucking cook because I'm sick of takeout. I've been on takeout since August 25th. I'm fucking sick of takeout. All I want is to get the refrigerator revised, go to the store, get some pork chops, bake some pork chops, probably make a green bean casserole to go with the pork chops, and just be happy. And I'm going to go because I can feel my blood pressure actually getting low because I took medicine before I took this, and I'm a little wobbly. So yeah, we're going to end this here. I'm just going to say, cross your fingers, pray, pray, pray that I can get to stay here because I want to stay here. Yeah, so that's about it. And just fingers crossed, stay prayed up, and we'll see how it goes. All right, have a good day. Stream TJ's new song, Passion. Stream something Jackson, and have a good day. Bye. I always do this wrong. Here we go. End stream.